Do y'all know what happened with Aisha Curry on Saturday night? Good morning, everyone. I said, do you know what happened with Aisha Curry on Saturday night? If you ain't on Twitters, then you might not know. So let me just let you know. Aisha Curry on Saturday night said, and I don't know verbatim, I was trying to get the tweet verbatim, but I'm going to just paraphrase. She said something along the lines of, I guess women's style nowadays is to, basically she said, I'm more of a proponent of covering up for the one who matters, okay? It's not my style to show all my goods out. I guess that's the style, to show everything, but I'm more for covering up for the one who matters. Okay? That's what she said. I'm more for covering myself up for the one who matters. Then she went on to say something like, just flipping through a style magazine and tweeting my thoughts. But but that does not give you license to go after women who don't feel like covering up, because that's not cool. Something along those lines. If you want to look it up, I'm sure you can find an article on Google, Aisha Curry, and you'll get the verbatim thing. Right? If you don't know who Aisha Curry is, she's Steph Curry's wife. Basketball player. She's a cook. She's got a YouTube channel and like two of the most gorgeous children in God's green earth. Okay? She's his wife. All right? And for whatever reason, feminist Twitter was upset. Now, I don't want to sound ignorant. So explain to me what a feminist is so I don't misquote them. Because feminists, what is like the tenets of feminism? Because feminist Twitter was upset with her. And I don't want to say feminist is something that it ain't. Fake feminist. No, it wasn't even a white woman. It was, oh, okay, you can't fit. I'm sorry, you couldn't fit there though. We are women and we can do whatever we want. Is that feminist? Feminists, guess, believe women can do whatever they want and not be shamed for it. It's too inconsistent. That's kind of what I felt like feminism is like the fight that women are equal and could do what they feel like they want to do and not feel bad for it. That's kind of what I felt, right? So, like the tweet in the article I saw was feminists equal fake Christians. The first tweet that I saw in the article, because I really didn't see that many negative responses, but I got to go through her mention. But they were like, so there was two. One was, you think you're better than us because you cover up? And the other one was like, stop telling women what they can and can't wear. They could wear whatever they want. And it was basically that Twitter was mad. And here's the thing that bothers me on the internet. Okay? Aisha Curry, it's not even Aisha Curry. Here's what I don't like that happens on the internet. Especially Twitter. Probably Twitter more than any other place. People state their opinion of what they will do. And people disagree with what they say and say, well, you can't make that for everybody. When they're not saying for everybody. She said, I'm going to cover up for my husband. That's my style. And people got mad at her. She didn't say you need to cover up. She didn't say women need to cover up. She didn't say hoes need to cover up. And I got to use the word hoes because that's just the word that's right. And I'm sorry if that offends you. She said, I prefer that I cover up for the one that matters, which is my husband. Why do we get mad at people for tweeting what they want to do? Okay, I could see if she said women should and women and this and that. This is why I don't like the term shaming that much. Because if you say an opinion that disagrees with what other people say, you're shaming. Oh, stop fat shaming. I am fat and I'm ashamed. If somebody says, man, Kev has a belly, that's not necessarily fat shaming to me, because I am fat. There's so much, like, slut shaming. I hate the whole shaming thing. I hate it. Fat shaming? Really? Fat shaming? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. People can't just mind their own business. And I get it. If you, Aisha, you just gotta not say stuff on Twitter, because there's nothing you can say that won't upset somebody. I could say, you know what? Fathers need to be in the home taking care of their kids. And they'll be like, yo, stop deadbeat dad shaming. If I don't want to take care of my kids, I don't have to. You can't make me. You think you're better than me because you take care of your kids? I never paid no child support and I don't give my kid nothing. Stop deadbeat dad shaming. I'd be like, what? Stop deadbeat dad shaming. I said I like to take care of my kids. And then there was a woman who didn't look rather delightful in the face or body, who said Aisha Curry lacks sex appeal. Maybe Aisha Curry lacks sex appeal. Maybe she does. You might not be the person to hold the torch, okay? You might want to make sure that if you saying she don't lack sex appeal, you better have sex appeal. Let me tell you about the internet. Ugly people will call you ugly and don't realize they are ugly. I've had some ugly people call me ugly, and I'd be like, you got the nerve, and I may be ugly, but if I'm ugly, then you, cuz, I may be ugly, okay? That's debatable. You, though, you ain't got the plate, you ain't got a pot or a window to call me ugly, and it was women who just probably shouldn't have been saying Aisha Curry lacks sex appeal, who was saying that. The internet people be bold. People, she had some, all my life I had the fights coming for her. The thing that bothered me, I read Aisha Curry's tweet 1,000 times trying to figure out how you can be offended. I just think people like being offended on the internet. I think social media has bought out the inner offendedness in people. People just go around getting ready to, looking to be offended. Oh, I can't wait to be offended. Oh, say something. Offended. I'm upset. How can you get offended at somebody saying she wants to cover up for her husband and then following up that by saying, I don't care what y'all do, y'all shouldn't make other people feel bad for how they're dressed? How can you read those things and then get mad? We love being offended, man. Shut up. And it starts as children. I'm telling you, and I'm not even talking about like trophy cases and trophy participation trophies. I'm talking about we don't let kids get their feelings hurt when they're kids. That's what when my kids played sports, they turned off the scoreboard when kids was getting blown out. Let them get blown out. When I was a kid and I used to not get picked for basketball, I used to go and practice basketball so I would get picked. We be so busy trying to coddle everybody's feelings that people don't know how to deal with their feelings. Stop coddling these kids. Let them get their feelings hurt. Let them fall down and scrape their knee. Let them cry. Let them get up. Let them get punched in the face. Not bullied, but let them get punched in the face and fight. We just love to be offended. We love to be offended. People got mad at me. I talked about this before. I had a video of my kids kissing me on the internet. They was giving me kisses. People was like, yo, you out here, who you think you're better than me because you got your kids and they're kissing you? You think you better than me, cuz? I was like, I don't understand. I don't understand how people, and here's the thing that bothers me. Here's the thing that bothers me. Just last week, Aisha Curry and Steph Curry was goals. I hate the goals. I hate relationship goals. I hate it. I hate when people tweet pictures of other people saying like their relationship with goals and relationship goals, marriage goals, love goals. It bothers me. I don't like it. Okay. And have your own goals. Have your own goals. But just last week, Aisha Curry and Steph Curry was goals. Oh, goals. So you mean to tell me she's goals. They're goals. They're goals, right? And she's telling you what she wants to do to get her husband and what worked for her. And now you mad? She told you what it was to become goals. And now you're mad. Why we ain't goals no more? Why we ain't goals no more? We was just goals. But now I told you I like to cover up except for my husband. By the way, is that bad advice? I don't even know. Is that bad advice? Maybe because I'm a Christian, we tend to be conservative people. Even if she did say women should cover up for the one that matters in general, even if she had said that, which she hadn't, even if she had, is that not, are people not, do feminists really say women can, is that bad? Maybe I'm confused. Is that bad advice in general? Is that bad advice to cover up except for the one who matters? I don't know, because it's called self-respect. You can't say that on the internet. I think the people was like, you should be able to walk around booty butt naked. That's why I was confused. I was like, even if she had said what y'all are accusing her of saying, is it wrong? And she wasn't even trying to give advice. You're right, and be humble. She was talking about clothes in a magazine and basically saying, that ain't for me. So do feminists want women to be able to walk around with a hole in the nipple and be like, hey, my nipples is out and I got a slit down my booty so you can see my booty hole, the line? Are feminists really like, you should be able to wear nipples out if you want? That's why I just go on the internet and my head be hurting. I don't understand if people, here's why it bothers me. It just clicked. This is what bothers me about social media in general. This has to do with Christians and non-Christians and the offense shaming. Here's why I'm bothered. I don't think people are as mad as they say on social media. I just think they should be mad, so they argue from that point of view. I don't think people in real life, like if Aisha Curry was standing right next to them, flipping a magazine and said that, I don't think you would be mad. I just think people think they should be mad all the time. So you go on the internet and be like, I'm mad. You don't really be mad. You just feel like everybody else is mad. We're such a sheep mentality. One person says that and we're like, yeah, I'm mad. It would take too much energy to be consumed by everything that happens on the internet. I hate the fact that people just feel like they should be offended. Like when I make jokes on Facebook or Instagram and church people be mad, I don't even think they really be mad all the time. I feel like they think they should be mad. Like you laugh and then you be like, I maybe shouldn't have laughed at that. I should be mad. Let me be mad. Yeah, I'll do that. Incapable of independent thought, victims of groupthink. Please stop. I'm not lumping all feminism together. And that's why I was asking the questions, because I don't understand. That's why I'm asking. What's up, JD? I don't understand. That's why I'm asking. I just don't like people being offended all day and all night. It takes too much energy to be offended all the time. I'm not gonna be offended when I'm not really offended. I hate the, oh, Kev, you should really be mad at that. No, I'll be mad if I'm mad, and I won't be mad if I ain't mad. You ain't gonna make me be mad. I missed that. These are craziness. I missed it. Who you fitting to try? I bet it ain't me. I bet it ain't me. Caps, caps, caps. No, she wasn't slut shaming. Twos mean that the connection is bad, G Mays. Every time I go through that part, there's a bad connection. I'm not finna be mad all the days. I'm just not gonna be mad all day. I got other stuff to do. I like having a good day. And I'm not finna be on the internet arguing. And I'm definitely not gonna be on the internet arguing just because y'all arguing. I'm just not. I'm not finna do that. So I would rather write a sketch about Aisha Curry. Yeah, when we don't have internet, people weren't just living their own lives, because people was writing letters, people was sending hate mail, people was writing newspaper articles, there was water cooler talk. Our society has just migrated to the internet. Yeah, arguing behind a keyboard is corny. That's why I just block people. It gives me so much great joy when people go in on me on Instagram the most. When people go in on me on Instagram and they write paragraph-long comments about why I'm not saved, and I just delete the comment. Because it took them a cool 3 minutes to write all that stuff, and then I just delete it and block them. I find so much great joy in blocking. God blocked it! Blocking is therapeutic. I love it. It makes me feel happy. Just right. I just imagine like, oh, he is not saved. He is not a man of God. Oh, I'm going to tell him about himself. Sin. The block still works. Come on, Chief Levi. The block still works. Oh, I'm going to tell him about himself. That Kermit meeting. Yes, the one where Kermit is on the type keyboard. Send. And then I read it and I just delete and block user. And they just got to be like, and then they can't post it. Oh, man. It make me so happy. It make me so happy. The block still works. It will never, never, never lose its power. The block still works. Yeah, like that crazy girl who made that video rebuking me. She made that video rebuking me, and she talked about me for 10 minutes. And she called me a clown and a Christian clown and a court jester. And she was mad because I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? She made a video about that, and I made a retort. And she called me a Christian clown. And then I went and put a clown costume on, and I went, and then not too long after that, she renounced Christianity. I kid you not. Melissa doesn't like me to talk about this, so don't tell her. But she renounced Christianity after that. She's a black Hebrew Israelite now. And she's not a Christian. I was just like, really? Yes, really. How is like, you did all that and told me I'm not a Christian, then like 3 weeks later, you're like, you know what, I'm not a Christian. But I'm still a Christian. She's a Hebrew Israelite. Yeah, that's why I don't be taking it too personal. I feel like people just be having a bad day, so they got to say something. I didn't run her out of church. The A-Team band. Oh, boy. She's sitting in a van down by the river. in a van down by the river. So she said God isn't pleased, and now she's not pleased. Yeah, pretty much. And that's why she's sitting in a van down by the river. There's a couple times people have been mad at me. I did this, I was brainwashing a black church video. They went crazy on me. Pretty much anytime you say something that people don't agree with, they be mad. And they'll be talking about you in a van down by the river. Yeah, she said that. From this point forward, I am no longer a Christian. I was like, but no, it's a Saturday Night Live. Chris Farley used to do that on Saturday Night Live. But Chris Farley's the guy in Tommy Boy Shaming. I mean, Tommy Boy Shaming. Chris Farley is the guy in Tommy Boy. It's dangerous doing this in driving. Don't drive shame me, okay? Don't drive shame me. I'm a drive-a-mist. I can drive if I want to and Periscope if I want to. So don't drive shame me. Don't safe shame me. Stop safety shaming. You're safety shaming me. Don't safety shame me. I can drive this if I want to drive backwards with my eyes closed. I can because I'm a driving it. So don't safety shame me. Don't drive shame me. You can do that shaming on anything. You can be a serial killer and serial kill people, and when you get caught and people are like, hey man, you really shouldn't serial kill people, you'd be like, don't serial shame me. Stop kill shaming me. Stop murder shaming me.